Welcome. The following episode of the Everything podcast will contain spoilers from episode 1 of Operation Werewolf, titled The Secret Army. Welcome to the Everything podcast, and as you heard in my spoiler warning there, I'll be reviewing episode 1 of Operation Werewolf, which is a Doctor Who lost story which has now been adapted for audio by Big Finish. Operation Werewolf episode 1, which is titled The Secret Army. But before I get to my review, we will go through the cast list, writer, director, synopsis, etc. And I'll only do it in this episode. I won't do it in any of the other Operation Werewolf episodes because it just makes sense. So yeah, because you're not going to watch episode 3 of the story, are you? So yes, so the cast list, we have Michael Troughton as the Doctor, Fraser Hines as Jamie McCrimmon, Wendy Padbury as Zoe Herriot, Timothy Blore. I apologise for some of the pronunciations because they are German character names. We have Timothy Blore plays SS Grufner Ulrich Schneider, Al Coppola as Pierre Dubois, Stephanie Corincard as Jules Perrier, Rafaela de Grootler as Philippe Fouriet, Michael Higgs as Sir Aubrey Fanshawe Smith, Jordan Loughran as Frances Pereira, Del Rapley as Commandant Kurt Muller and Sheldon Murchison, Leonie Shearsing as Hofnitz Sophia Lenny Bruckner, and Branko Tomvik as Professor Hans Richter. Operation Werewolf was originally written by Robert Kitt and Douglas Camfield and has now been adapted for audio by Big Finish and has been written, you'll be adapted, as I said, by Jonathan Morris. The director is David O'Hanley. Here's the synopsis. The TARDIS has brought the Doctor, Jamie and Zoe to Normandy in France, not in 1066 as intended, but in 1944, 3 days before the Allies were due to launch the D-Day landings. Joining forces with French partisans, learn that the Germans have been conducting secret experiments at a nearby chateau. These experiments form part of a plan that German High Command believe will enable them to win the Second World War. The name of that plan, Operation Werewolf. Which is based on a storyline submitted to the Doctor Who production office in 1967 by Douglas Camfield and Robert Kitt. Operation Werewolf in its entirety was released on the 24th of July 2024. My opinion on Operation Werewolf is I love the scenes between Jamie and Zoe. I like the scenes between the Doctor and Jules. I enjoyed the first few scenes between the Doctor, Zoe and Jamie. But without further ado, here's my view of Operation Werewolf, Episode 1, titled The Secret Army. We start off with the title sequence. This episode's title is read out loud. The Doctor, Jamie and Zoe exit the TARDIS. Jamie asks the Doctor where they are. The Doctor believes that they are in 1066 Normandy. Zoe comments on the time and place. The Doctor defends these. The Doctor demonstrates his heightened sense of smell. Zoe questions the Doctor's desire to meet William the Conqueror. The Doctor explains his reasons for wanting to encounter William the Conqueror. Jamie notices a railway. Jamie points this out to the Doctor. Zoe and Jamie simultaneously realise they're in Normandy, just not in 1066. The Doctor attempts to work out why they are not in 1066 Normandy. Jamie reminds the Doctor of all the occasions where the TARDIS hasn't landed where the Doctor wanted it to. Zoe asks Jamie about his railway knowledge. Jamie and Zoe attempt to work out when they have landed. Zoe notices a plane. The Doctor realises When they have landed, Zoe also realises that they have landed during World War II. Jamie discovers a parachute. The Doctor, Jamie and Zoe plan on returning to the safety of the TARDIS. Zoe, the Doctor and Jamie realise that they can't return to the TARDIS when some soldiers appear. The Doctor suggests that they run away from these soldiers. Some soldiers are looking for a colleague. One of them suggests that they split up so that they can cover more ground quicker. One of the soldiers asks another one to take care of his daughter. The daughter realises that her father has been shot. The soldier tasked with caring for the daughter convinces the daughter to leave her father so that her and the soldier can potentially survive. Zoe hears gunshots. Zoe informs Jamie of this. Jamie and Zoe have been separated from the Doctor. The Doctor finds the shot soldier. The Doctor helps the soldier walk. The soldier and the Doctor have guns aimed at them. Zoe and Jamie also have guns aimed at them. Jamie and Zoe introduce themselves to the people pointing guns at them. One of them doesn't believe at Zoe's recount of events. The Doctor has been taken somewhere against his will. The Doctor reminds his captors of the shot soldier. The shot soldier fills in the Doctor. Zoe and Jamie are taken somewhere and invited to get warm by the fire. Jamie and Zoe express their appreciation for this. A soldier informs their superior that Jules was shot. Zoe recounts the events that happened to the soldier's superior. One of the soldiers gives Zoe and Jamie some survival advice. Zoe realises that the soldiers are resistance members. One of the soldiers compliments Zoe's intelligence, and Jamie and Zoe defend themselves. Jamie explains what a kilt is to the soldiers. The Doctor and Jules' captor is surprised that Jules is still alive. The Doctor is instructed to enter a building. The soldiers discuss Zoe and Jamie. Jules wakes up in pain. The Doctor explains where they are to Jules. The Doctor checks if Jules has a concussion. The Doctor realises that he, Jamie and Zoe have landed in Normandy less than 48 hours before D-Day. The prison guard checks that the Doctor is awake. The Doctor gives the guard his breakfast order. The guard laughs at the Doctor. Zoe and Jamie express their appreciation for the food they have been given. Jules' daughter is frosty with Zoe when she expresses her concerns about Jules. Jules' daughter is convinced to be honest with Jamie and Zoe. Zoe and Jamie ask further questions to attempt to truly understand the impact of recent actions. Jamie suggests that the Germans could be developing a new weapon. The Doctor is questioned by one of his captors. The Doctor explains his sonic screwdriver to this captor. This captor threatens the Doctor. Commandant believes that the Doctor is a saboteur. Commandant blackmails the Doctor to help him and his soldiers in exchange for Jules' safety. The Doctor... safety... no, just figure out where I'm up to, that's all. Oh yes, the Doctor expresses his first impression of Commandant to him. Commandant believes the Doctor thinks he is a coward. Commandant orders a soldier to return the Doctor to his prison cell. Zoe tells Jamie that she would have rather not ended up in 1944 Normandy. One of the soldiers interrupts Jamie and Zoe's conversation. Jules' daughter learns that Jules is still alive but is now a prisoner alongside the Doctor. Jules' daughter believes that Jules will never betray them. The other soldiers disagree. Jamie suggests that they attempt to rescue Jules and the Doctor. Jules' daughter agrees with Jamie's suggestion. Jamie and Zoe, along with Jules' daughter, are listened to, and the soldiers agree that they should try and rescue the Doctor and Jules. Jamie volunteers to accompany Jules' daughter to attempt a rescue mission for Jules and the Doctor. Jamie's request is accepted. Jules' daughter asks Jamie about his motorbike experience. Commandant is informed that his superior will be collecting Jules and the Doctor shortly. Jamie and Jules' daughter find the building where the Doctor and Jules are currently being held against their will. Jules' daughter knows about the events of D-Day before they have happened. Jules' daughter and Jamie hide, and Bruckner introduces herself to the Doctor. That is my review of Operation Werewolf Episode 1, titled The Secret Army. But next time on the Everything Podcast, I'll be reviewing one of your suggestions, because in this episode I did something that I wanted to review, and that suggestion is The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Here is the trailer.
Gus March Phillips, I have a mission I want you to lead. Thank you, Sergeant.
What's the plan?
To neutralize the German U-boats in the North Atlantic.
We're losing the war. Hitler is not playing by the rules, so neither are we. We both know that I'm not very popular with the administration.
The reason they find you unattractive is the very reason I find you attractive.
If I'm to do this, I'll need my own team. You won't like them.
Let's go!
They're all... No! Mad.
They'll need to be.
This is an unsanctioned, unauthorized mission. If we fail, England will be condemned to a lifetime under the German boot.
And so I said, that is not a dog, that is my wife!
It's very good. You and your operation are reckless. Abort this mission now.
Hello, can't hear you. Please do off.
That was the trailer for the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which I'll be reviewing in the next episode of the Everything Podcast. But back to this episode. Let me know what you thought of Operation Werewolf Episode 1, titled The Secret Army, if you listened to it. My review, if you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those, as well with any suggestions of reviews you want me to do. Obviously, tomorrow's episode with being the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and yesterday's episode being Godzilla -1, those both being review episodes or suggestion episodes. They're all review episodes, that's what I meant. Then, yes, so they could be a TV show, a movie, a book, a comic. What else? I think that's... Oh yes, awesome news about a favourite TV show or movie. San Diego Comic Con, going through some of those panels will be coming up very soon. And in a little while, I'll be going through all the news from D23. And if you want me to cover any events that I may not have thought of, put them in the comments below as well. So as I said, you can put comments below on all of those things in the comments below. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. And that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.